I'm Richard from ITS TV, and this is the DCH133 cordless brushless 18 volt lithium-ion SDS Plus hammer drill from Dewalt. It's an excellent tool, this, really compact, really ergonomic, fits into the rest of the Dewalt 18 volt lithium-ion range, so it's compatible with every single 18 volt lithium-ion battery from 1.5 amp hour all the way up to 5 amp hour, and the flex volt batteries as well. Now, as I mentioned, it's got a brushless motor, so we already know what that means with brushless motors. All cordless tools are heading towards brushless, so it's using the latest technology. It means a more efficient motor, we're getting more power out of our batteries, we're getting better runtime, and the motor is better protected because of the lack of wearing and tearing parts. Now, this is the upgrade of the DCH133, which can be found around. This has got an increase in power and capacity, so this will actually deliver 2.6 joules of impact energy as opposed to the DCH133, which just gives you 2. So it's a big improvement in terms of build and in terms of quality in this latest model. It's got all the standard features and functions that you would expect from a hammer drill. So we've got our lock-off position and our forward and reverse mode on the trigger. We've got our 3 separate modes, so they can be rotated using the dial here on the side. So we've got rotary only for when you just want to do some drilling. We've got rotary and hammer when you're doing hammer drilling into masonry, etc. And then we've got a hammer only for when you're doing chiseling work and braking. SDS bits are inserted using the normal way, so just pull back the collar, insert your SDS plus bit, locks in there, and then you should have that little bit of give for when the hammer action engages. We've also got our depth stop here on the side, really easy to put in there, and then our handle on the front, which can be held in whichever direction you want it to do, because that's really easy to just tighten and loosen to rotate to fit whatever the job it is that you're doing. In terms of spec for this, the DCH133, as I've already said, it delivers 2.6 joules of impact energy, which for a cordless SDS drill is absolutely amazing. It's an upgrade on the previous model. In terms of rotations, we're looking at 1550 RPM, which competes with some of the best drills. And in terms of masonry work and hammer action, it's going to give you 5,550 beats per minute. So it's a real high spec machine, and it only weighs 2.3 kilos. So it's the sort of tool you can be on for a large chunk of the day without it taking too much out of you. So the kit that I've got out in front of me now is the DCH133M1. And what that means is that you get the SDS hammer drill itself, you also get the T-Stack style carry case, a Dewalt lithium-ion charger, and one 4 amp hour lithium-ion battery. So that is the Dewalt DCH133M1, available now at ITS.